So welcome to part 6 and our final part of digital storytelling. I hope you enjoyed the course. Today we're going to talk about how to look at analytics and how to respond. So we already talked about what SEO was, search engine optimization. You want to make sure that your site goes to the top of the search, but you also want to know who's looking at your site. Analytics is the discovery and communication of meaningful patterns in data. Everybody has analytics these days. Google has analytics, blogs all have analytics, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Here's a couple of links here for you. I also put this in a worksheet on Canvas that you can look at. Analytics can get complicated, but I put in a video for you, kind of an oversight of Google Analytics, Blog Analytics, and LinkedIn Analytics, just so you have a feel for it as you're starting out. So Google Analytics, the one thing you have to know about Google is that you must have a URL, you must have a domain name in order to use Google Analytics. So your WordPress cannot be, unless you bought the name on WordPress, it cannot be on Google Analytics, nor can your Wix site unless you've purchased the name. And Bitly's cannot be. But if you do own your domain name, you can use Google Analytics, and it's a great resource, and I talk about it in the analytics video. Sharing is really important. You need to make sure that your digital story goes out there and keeps going out there and goes to everyone you need it to go. Blogging is a really great way to do that. Responding to other people's blogs, liking and sharing. It isn't wrong for you to ask people to share. So put your digital story up there and say, please share this. It works all the time, especially if it's a great cause, which I'm sure yours is. Make sure that you respond to every single piece of feedback. You can set up all of your social media and all of your blogging to get emails when someone responds to you. As soon as you get them, respond. Respond genuinely, kindly, and always link them to your site so that they keep being a part of what you're doing. On WordPress and on Wix, you can have them sign up to get emails when you do something new. Add all of those things into your social media and your website and your blog so that you can start to build this group that will take your video and send it out there so that it can be seen and you can help the cause you're trying to help. Reviewing all of the feedback to see if you're in the right direction. The only way you're going to know is from the feedback. So make sure you review every piece of feedback. What I do is I make a screenshot or I copy and paste any feedback I get, any comment I get, and I keep them all in a file. I know that can get out of hand, but it's a really good thing to have. And then when you meet with your team, you can discuss these things and then maybe re-edit based on things you've heard. Oh, the video's too long, or it didn't give me enough information about this. Well, it's real easy to go back into your editor and fix a couple of things now that you know how to do it. Maybe you want to add another digital story, which takes me to your next steps. One of the great things you can do in your next steps is start to create mini stories, little bits and pieces. Let's say, for example, your cause is animals and you did a digital story about your rescue farm, and you want everyone to know about this rescue farm, and you want them to donate, and you want them to help with the animals. You did this whole video, it's beautiful, it's out there. Now you can create little mini videos about each animal, a little story about the animal, 30 seconds, a minute long, and start shooting them out there on social media with a link, of course, back to your site. Always continue linking. Always continue putting it out there. Use your Hootsuite. Continue to do this, as I will, and I'd love to see your work. Please share it with me. Send me links to your digital stories when they're done, and your websites. And if you need any help along the way, advice, or have questions, please contact me and I'd be more than happy to help. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Thank you.